been talking to Spirit this morning, and I feel like I needed to give you guys a message. And the song I was hearing is Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong. So that might be a song that you might want to look at or find on YouTube. Look at the lyrics and see if there's a message in there for you somewhere. But I feel like it kind of goes with this message too, because I was like, Spirit wants to say something, but what does that even look like? So I went ahead and just pulled some cards. So here's what I'm seeing here. I can clarify too to get a little deeper here, but what I see is I see there's someone's being called to do something in their community. Um, I'm not sure what it is, but it could have something to do with helping someone. I'm not sure what kind of help it is, but I feel like, I don't know if you need to be their voice or um, you need to help them be able to speak their truth or something. Uh, so that's kind of what I see, and it's very community oriented. The next thing here is the Oracle of Delphi, and this is talking about the veil being really thin, and I feel like it is, and I feel like the energy has been a little wonky. Um, I thought maybe it was just me, but I don't think so. Um, so I feel like the reason it feels a little wonky is because of whatever's happening with the planets and the Earth, and how we're all acting, or reacting to things. But I feel like you are some kind of a messenger of spirit, and I feel like maybe these gifts are amping up, or like you're seeing things that you didn't see before, hearing things that you didn't hear before. I feel like this is a full-on, like, total awakening to the 5D, you know. um I feel like you're getting really good at something. You're becoming a master, a skilled master at something here. And Spirit is saying, you should share these things publicly, whatever it is. Like, it's something to do with, like, getting incoming knowledge, from the other realms, from whoever you call that, whatever you call that energy, right? Um, so I feel like visions and things like that are going to be amping up. And I feel like you're going to be called to help people maybe with even that. I also feel like there's something here about ascended masters being involved here on the planet, and helping us get through um, and then the King of Roses is here saying, like, balance of passion and purity, healing and creativity. So I feel like whatever kind of spiritual gifts you're receiving are going to be ones that you really like, they really move you. And that's really what I see. I see you getting very good at something. Um, and maybe this is fairly new for some of you. Like, some of these gifts are new, like you didn't even know about them. But then you're getting very quickly very good at it. You're building from it. And Spirit's asking you to share. Now, that song, the song Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong, right? Um, I feel like what Spirit is saying, like, hang on to that. that feeling of love, you know what I mean? Do things daily that make you feel good inside, you know? I see the willow tree here at the bottom of the deck saying like, it says a lot. The willow tree is magical. The willow tree is very strong. Like when nothing can break a willow tree. Like it's just so, it's almost like rubber. And it's also very magical. It's got magical powers in its, and it's known for peace, you know. So I feel like, and it's also like all about the root system, right? So I feel like that's what the love is all about, the love song. Love lifts us up where we belong. I feel like that's why it's here, is because that love goes so deep into our roots, and it comes out of us everywhere. And so I feel like you're going to be feeling that. You're going to be feeling that. This is the most amazing, like, reading. There's so many major arcanas here, and it's a collective reading. So I feel like this is really a big thing all across the board. Anyone who's like listening to the calling, you know what I mean? Anyone who's open to that. Big gifts are coming in. Like this veil is thinning. I mean, we're going to be able to reach them if we haven't already, you know? It's going to be more common than it is now. Let's just say that. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple of these cards. Yeah, so this is 0 card, right? And that's the Fool card. That's the jumping off place. That's your soul not being scared at all. So I feel like we're gonna get into that feeling. You know what I mean? Like there is an archangel here guiding all of this. It's Gabriel. He's the archangel of um, communication. So, and that's right above the community thing. Like, so just trust when you're called to do this or you move to do something. Like, you're going to be called. Seriously. I see visions. I see people coming in that you're going to be able to, see the energy of them. So I don't know. You guys could be, we could be having like a major collective full on awakening, is what I feel like. And yeah, so I feel like all the hard work you've put into your life, you're going to finally see it. Isn't that funny that it came out with the willow too? So this is the 7 of Pentacles, and it is about, like putting in some work and then waiting for results. I don't even have this on here yet. Sorry. So I can't see. There it is. Hi, Dan. How's it going? Good to see ya. I'm doing a collective reading. I feel like there's a big uprising. Like it's coming, man. It's coming. Lots of gifts being just very easily accessible if you're open to it. So I feel like, anyway, so the 7 of Pentacles, it's all about knowing your worth in the universe, and I feel like that's what this is going to do. Like, I feel like working with spirit here with the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle of Delphi is kind of it's about you being the Oracle. Like, you receive the Oracle and the Oracle is you, and that spirit's going to talk through you. They're going to speak, so that's coming out. You're getting very good at it here with the Master Artisan. This is asking you to share what you know. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, you're going to know your value here with this card, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, let's get another one. And then the Strength card comes out here. So, I feel like you're going to be supported by a lot of people from the spirit realm and on the earthly realm. I feel like we're just going to be attracting our tribe with our vibe. Hey, all that just rhymed. But that's what I think. I think our vibe is going to attract the tribe. They're going to come in. I feel like this could be a really like pumped up energy, you know? And it would be a really easy place for our ego to get inflated. And so that is why the strength card is here. Um, because it's kind of about holding back. It's about letting more of your self shine than control things, right? Because this isn't really something you're going to be able to control. You're going to be led there, you know? So I could see how if you got some really new cool gift, I could see how it might inflate the ego, like you feel special or something. I feel like it's like that. Like, don't let this become a pride thing because it's really not. Like it's a soul driven path and you've been called, you know? I mean, if you're watching this, I'm assuming you've been called. So anyway, I see the Two of Cups. So you could have a soul friend that's going to assist you. I feel like what you might be doing here is helping people um, rebuild from tower moment after tower moment. Um, Healing hearts is what I'm feeling, like angelic presence all around you. And I feel like that's kind of what the calling is. It's like to help people heal and see things differently, change their perspective, like just help them look from their soul's perspective, right? Help them trust, you know, like what they're seeing and feeling and hearing is real and strengthening bonds, you know. And I always feel like this is like it to me always looks like somebody, you know, from the 5D meeting up with someone in the 3D. And so that's what I feel like is actually happening. So I guess the secret to the whole thing would be to be open up with the Four of Pentacles. You know, opening up the throat chakra. I mean the heart chakra here. The Four of Pentacles is usually about someone holding on to something very tight, and they almost have their heart covered. They're protecting it, right? It could be money, could be anything. It could be anything, but you have yourself protected, right? And this card is saying, like, open up. This girl's hands are above her head, like she's totally opening her whole heart chakra and welcoming in that white light through the crown chakra. So I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. And then the next card here is reach out. So this is the Three of Pentacles, and this is about all of the support you have that you don't even realize. Look at all those hands holding that girl up. She doesn't really even realize that they're there. And Spirit is saying, like, we're helping you all the time, you know? But when it comes to certain things, like, they can't interfere, like with free will and that kind of thing. You know, they can't interfere. So if you have any kind of problem like fear or some kind of thing, that obstacle that you need to get over, reach out to those angels, ancestors, whoever you work with for guides. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's a big transformation coming on here. I think your whole life is going to change. um, I see fast forward movement here with the Chariot card too. I really love this, see and a new path. So see, that's the thing. Like we're being shown a new path collectively. And I really do think that everyone's gonna have a different path. You know what I mean? Like not everybody's gonna be a medium or not everybody's gonna be this or that. It's gonna look different for all of us. But the point is, when you hear the calling or are nudged in some way, or you have some kind of feeling about something, you know, I mean, you need to really dig deep and see where it's coming from, and follow it if that's what your intuition is telling you to do, you know. Um, so I do see some big changes in our life coming. Spirit is just saying, like, spread your wings, baby. Going on a new ride. So that is the collective message today. And the song again was Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong. So if you want to look that up, that was the song that came in before I drew these cards. So I love you guys. I know it's really short today, but thank you so much for joining me. And Dan, basically, it is Free Will 1111 now. Yeah. I think she's changed that a few times because I didn't recognize her. And then I'm like, maybe because I do follow her, so I guess it just changes when she changes it, but I don't recognize that it's her. So that's a drag. But it's good to see you, Dan. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hitting the like button. And you guys take care of yourself and just stay in touch with your higher self. You got this. But we're all being called, so listen. Love you. Bye.